The most expensive house in the world. There is no place like home, they say. Some people, however, may mean that there is no place like their home. For the ultra-wealthy, homes are customarily considered a symbol of class and status. Certain areas are exclusively secluded and designed to be inhabited by the rich. From oceanfront properties to private islands, the number of gorgeous homes around the world may be impossible to count. Our focus today is solely going to be on the world's most expensive residential home. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, if you like the video, don't forget to drop a like on today's video and turn on post notifications so that you never miss any of our luxurious content. So let's get it on. The most expensive house in the world is Antilia in Mumbai, India, $2 billion. Antilia is the world's most expensive residential home, only second to Buckingham Palace, which is a state property. Located on Altamount Road at the heart of Mumbai, the house is astonishingly huge, and there is absolutely no way one would imagine that it is a private property. It is owned by India's richest man and chairman of Reliance Industries Limited, Mukesh Ambani. For a man with a net worth of a staggering $60.4 billion, owning such a home is no news. The bewitching skyscraper was constructed at a humbling cost of $2 billion. Mukesh Ambani currently sits ninth on the list of wealthiest people in the world. Standing at 570 feet tall, the 27-story architectural masterpiece is completely unbelievable. Antilia has 27 floors because of the double-sized ceilings. Its height is actually equivalent to a 60-story building. If you're wondering how long 570 feet is, just equate it with half a racing track. The construction started in 2006 and ended in 2012. Since then, Antilia has held a record in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest residential house ever built. This gigantic, magnificent property overlooks the largest slum in the world on one end and the Indian Ocean's blue waters on the other, and has features that are only for the rich. The 400,000 square foot towering mansion on a first look would confuse a passerby for a headquarters of a particular multinational corporation. Yet it is inhabited by 6 members of the Ambani family and the domestic workers, who, by the way, are very many. The design was inspired by a mythical island of the Atlantic Ocean. At the Antilia, from the ground floor to the 6th floor, there is a dedicated 168-car garage. The thought of having that number of slots for parking is as frightening as ever, but not to the man who is the richest in the country with over 1 billion people. There is even a car service station in the house, a complete mockery to those struggling to make ends meet, but in this life, we can't be equal. The architectural design appears to rely on the religious beliefs of the Hindu. The 6 uppermost floors are used as a private residence for the family. This home is easily comparable to a commercial building thanks to its extravagant features such as the elevators, 9 to be precise. The elevators are separated nicely, the ones used by the guests, others for workers, and finally, the private one used by the family of the successful industrialist. The dominant design motifs, which are the sun and the lotus, are employed multiple times, with rare materials such as crystals, marbles, and white pearl taking center stage in the mansion's construction. The Altamount Road-based property boasts enticing interior decor. Naturally, the Hindu design is known to be quite appealing to the eye, and now with some billions added, the end product is nothing short of mesmeric. The marble floors and pearl walls beautifully blend with the handmade furniture. White is more visible. Shades of gold, yellow, and teak can also be spotted occupying space in this megastructure. The ballroom, which is another amenity limited to the rich, is so inviting in this house. Expensive crystal chandeliers have literally taken the roof hostage. It would be good to know if Sia, the vocal songstress, drew her inspiration from this room before dropping her mega-hit Chandelier. Being the big man that he is in the corporate world, a few courtesy calls and cocktail parties are, of course, expected. To make things friendly and smooth, this well-equipped ballroom is always readily set up for the birthdays and family events. The hall is adorned with luxury, state-of-the-art equipment and furniture. Indians are known to be avid consumers of their local film. For this purpose, the Antilia is fitted with an 80-seater movie theater to broadcast all entertaining Bollywood content. The adjustable red velvet seats are carefully arranged with a huge screen strategically mounted for everyone to access. Yet another unique room at the Ambanis is the family spa. The luxury spa offers a rejuvenating option for this lucky family. It is where they relax and come out feeling as good as new. For a city hosting over 20 million people and soaring high temperatures of over 30 degrees Celsius, the Antilia is fitted with an ice room, or you could call it a snow room, to mitigate the effect of the sprawling heat. This fascinating amenity that is only synonymous with the rich. The numerous air-conditioned systems are not enough if you're one of the richest men in Asia. This room is automatically pumped with snowflakes, whether it is occupied or not. So while living within the home, you can hypothetically take a trip down the slopes of freezing Moscow, at least weather-wise. The Ambanis are God-fearing billionaires. For this reason, they allocated a temple within the Antilia to take care of their spiritual needs. The beautiful Mrs. Nita Ambani and her 3 children, together with their popular father, frequently use the temple, which is exclusively private. There is a whole new level of floating vegetation to the outside of Antilia. The evergreen flower gardens are meant to mitigate the scorching sun of Mumbai's populous city in an attempt to keep the house fresh by natural means. Other luxurious amenities in the home include a jacuzzi, a yoga room, a dance studio, and multiple swimming pools that would shame most luxury hotels. Antilia is the 47th tallest building in India. Of the many unbelievable features it has, is the significant number of domestic workers tasked with making sure it remains in perfect monumental shape is flabbergasting. A total of 600 workers who change shifts like those in a manufacturing plant work at Antilia 24 hours a day, 360 days a year. They include security guards, cleaners, kitchen staff, and departmental managers. Yes, departmental managers within a house! Remember, we mentioned that Antilia is more like an organizational head office, and now with such a number of employees, our myth can be validated. All the 600 staff members are experts in their respective fields. They love working for the business magnate because all of them are treated like family and not servants. They are paid relatively huge salaries compared to other domestic workers in India, and they are even cushioned with life insurance covers. It is rumored that each family member of the Ambani is assigned 100 employees each. It is hard to imagine the number of people in Mukesh Ambani's payroll. He also runs the biggest oil company in the country, owns an Indian Cricket Premier League team, and even a university. He is undoubtedly a massive contributor to the country's GDP. Scaling up the mythical named Antilia, the rooftop is where all the hell breaks loose. If you thought the 168-car garage is humiliating, wait till you spot the 3 helipads on top of this skyscraper. The elaborate glass-covered residential home features not 1, but 3 parking spaces for helicopters. Anytime a family member of the Ambanis wish to be airdropped, the H-shaped cemented slots remains nothing to worry about. The man loves to fly, so does his family. During one of his wife's birthdays, 44th birthday to be exact, Ambani splashed $60 million to acquire his beloved better half, a massive, luxurious Airbus jet, then custom-made it just how she'd like it. A spa, bedroom, and kitchen were all fitted in the private plane. For official duties, Mr. Ambani himself owns a $73 million classy Boeing, which can fall under either a flying penthouse or a floating boardroom. This is all because of how beautiful it is. He owns another smaller jet and 4 helicopters. I think we've now quenched the curiosity of why Antilia has 3 helipads. The man is a fly maniac. Chicago-based architect Perkins Will designed the immaculate mega mansion. Wherever he is, the man is a genius. The home is designed to withstand an earthquake threat of up to 8 seismic energy on the Richter scale. This was a necessary precaution considering the family's primary residence is located on the uppermost part of the tall megastructure. An Australian firm, Leighton Holdings, oversaw the interior decor. They also put their touch on every floor across all the available 27, leaving nothing to chance. Everything looks delicious. In the lobby, you will spot the 9 elevators, beautiful reception desks, and leather seats for the waiting guests. The Antilia is a complete landmark that will stand above the clouds for years. This is also considering not many people in India can come close to being as wealthy as Mukesh Ambani, let alone accumulating as much money as he used to construct his home. As much as he represents the elite class of India, some people criticized his move to develop such an extravagant home while millions of Indians are starving. But that is nothing strange. Envy is part of humanity. More so when a single bank cannot own the kind of money you have. As Antilia continues to generate both scorn and awe, we hope no one gets crazy enough to build something much bigger. Did you enjoy our video? Which amenity would you want in your house if you were to become wealthy? If you enjoyed our video, click on the subscribe button for more luxurious content. Give us a like and share the video. If you know of some luxurious homes, let us know by leaving a comment in the comment box below. This is The Luxurious. Talk to you guys in the next video.